shop again, get these wheels, put them on the car. Hopefully we don't have any clearance issues in the front. That is one of the worries, that the tire's gonna hit the fender, but hopefully not. If everything goes according to pretty much the consensus of what I've seen, hopefully not. So we haven't already hit that notification bell. Today we should actually see what the wheels look like on the car. Hoping. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully we don't have to go through all of the extra trying to get the fender rolled or cut or whatever it is. And it's gonna be a nice and easy process. And we can start having some extra fun in the car. So again, stay with me for the day. We're actually pretty close to the tire shop, not far at all. But it's a 1, 2, 3. Really find out what it is. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so we're moving again.
You gotta have it. You ain't got nothing to put it. Okay. Are you eating good? Well, just want to make sure, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. What?
Granturismo. So yeah, there's brakes going on the Granturismo. This car's actually in the garage right now. So yeah, there's brakes going on the Granturismo. This car's actually in the garage right now. 29, you know, has been brought to a specialist. It's, you know, all they work on is Mercedes, and they really work on this era Mercedes a lot, you know, so, you know, that's one of the reasons I believe 29, you know, has been brought to a specialist. It's, you know, all they work on is Mercedes, and they really work on this era Mercedes a lot, you know, so, you know, that's one of the reasons I believe. So again, yeah, there's brakes going on the Granturismo tomorrow, so we're doing all 4, front and back, rotors and pads. So, yeah, we got the brake wear light coming on right now. What else? Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank God. We got the brake wear light coming on now, flashing. Stays on for, it seems like the worse it gets, the longer it stays on. So it's staying on for probably, I don't know, a minute? I don't know. Something like that. And then it goes off. Before it stayed on for probably like 20 seconds and then went off. But now it seemed like it stayed on longer the last time. So it only came on twice. Not only, but it came on twice. But yeah, it seems like every time every time it gets a little bit worse, the brake light stays on a little bit more. So we want to get that changed. Hopefully this all works out perfectly with these brakes. Being at the aftermarket, we got the wheels for the r129. The new wheels are on the car. I'm not gonna reveal that in this video because this one's really just an update video, so you guys can know what's going on, because I haven't updated you guys in like a week or some change. So top is off the r129 right now. Issue with getting the top off for the whole summer was not having anyone to help lift. So Top is now off. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, didn't have anybody to lift, so helped me lift. So got some help. Top's off the car, so you guys will get both of that in one video. Top being off the car for good. The only reason we took it off before is to get the headliner done. So the headliner's done. Top's off now. Car sitting with the top off in the garage with the wheels on it. So again, stay in tune for that video. You guys can even see I'm rusty. Stay in tune for that video. Yeah, there's a lot going on. A few more things coming real soon. Hopefully by the end of next month, October, we will be working on the E350. So if you're subscribed to the channel for that, that is coming. I am really, trying to just do it at one at a time, so it doesn't get overwhelming, and it's a lot to do. The SL needed a new wiring harness. It got distributor caps, rotors. What else? Like some transmission bushings. All the fluids have been changed in the car. So a lot of things were done to this car to get it to where it's at now, which is, roadworthy, and reliable. So that's really where, the goal of the channel is to have all the cars just to be, roadworthy, and not just roadworthy, but reliable as well. You don't want to break down. You don't really want to have any issues. I see a lot of these cars on YouTube, especially the r129s, because the price of them is low. So you see a lot of them on YouTube, and you see a lot of people either trying to wrench themselves that are on Mercedes techs, and you get a lot of issues, so you want these cars to be right. And, as you can see, this R129 car really doesn't have as many issues as you see on YouTube, right? So I think if you're gonna look to own one of these cars, to buy one of these cars, that you guys should definitely try to source out somebody that is a specialist or is extremely familiar with this era of Mercedes. That'll definitely help you in the long run, because I see a lot of people buying these cars, and they don't realize how complicated they are. They don't realize how advanced they were at the time and how much money they actually cost to fix. Okay, so in order for this car to be right, you're gonna have to really spend a few dollars, and it'll be good to you if you're good to it. So most people don't realize that this is one of it might be the most over-engineered Mercedes. I know a lot of people say the W140, but I personally always believed it was the R129, because you had the hard top, you had the soft top, you had the roll bar, plus you had most of the features that were in the W140. I'm pretty sure most of them. I don't know if they had the lumbar seats and all that. I don't know if that was in the 140. Might be. Put in the comment section what features the W140 had. Maybe the R129 didn't have, but I'm pretty sure it had most of them, but you had all the top functions and all of that. So I always felt like the R129 was the most over-engineered Mercedes, period. And that's why a lot of these cars cost a lot to get right. There's a lot on it to get right, so understand that if you're looking to buy one, if you want the whole thing to be functional at the top, and we bought a 94, so the 93s through 95s, they do have a wiring harness, biodegradable wiring harness issue, but I think that it's not something that you should be scared of. You know, especially if you get a specialist. That's why I definitely advise people to definitely get a specialist. If you get a specialist, it's not really something to worry about, you know, because this one did have a wiring harness replacement. So if you want to go see how that went, go check the videos on that. But that was the main issue with this car, was the wiring harness. Outside of that, the car's been great. It's got about 96,000 miles on it. Interior is really in really great shape. So is the paint. It's in pretty good shape for the age. So, you know, you do see these cars starting to rise in value. I am going to do a value video. I'm going to do a review video on the car as well. All of that's coming soon, so stay in tune for that. I know a lot of you guys follow for the Maserati. A lot of you guys like the value videos, and you know, we've been pretty on point about what's going to happen with Maserati. We're out there going how the Granturismo's ending up. You know, we've been pretty on point, so I know a lot of you guys follow for that. If you're interested in the r129 video, that will be coming soon. All the cars pretty much I'm gonna do value videos on. You know, whether they'll go up, I think they'll go up a lot, or I think they'll go down. You know, I'm gonna do value videos on them. But R129s, you do see the values of them going up. So, you know, I implore you, if you do want an R129, again, just like the Granturismo, the time now is to buy, because now they're cheap. You know, and this is probably the cheapest they're ever gonna be. So definitely get on that. So yeah, that's pretty much all for the video. This video. Again, tomorrow we're getting the brakes put on the car, on the Granturismo. Stay tuned for the rim video, new wheel reveal video for the R129. The 211's coming, and another car coming. Okay. The other car kind of been had, you know, so decided, crazy story with that car and how I decided to keep it, but you guys will hear that in a future video. I'm not going to talk about that in this. And what else? Oh yeah, so with the R129, next step is to get a stereo put in the car, because the stereo in this car sounds terrible. And this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of stuff in this car to get right. I did take it to one stereo shop that did say that the car had fiber optic cable in it and that they had to rip all the cables out. I'm not sure how true that is. If anybody has an R129 that has a custom sound system, put it in the comment section